Hello everybody, my name is lanceberyl and welcome back to another episode of Wii U Farewells. So, it's been a hot minute. I don't even think I've uploaded the last episode yet. I've been very busy in the process of moving and a lot of other life things getting in the way. Been pretty busy for the past month or so. But yeah, so by the time I'm filming this now, the Wii U eShop closes in like 4 days. It closes on April 8th, and it's currently April 5th, so it closes in like 3 or 4 days. I'm too tired to math. I've been trying to get the audio to sound good for like the past 2 hours. I don't, at least an hour. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I swear I'm trying my hardest. It sounds bad. I'm sorry. I'm really trying. But I thought, I want to play a few more games. Not many that use online that I own or that I'm aware of. But what I really wanted to jump back into was Mario Maker. And of course Splatoon. I'll maybe do some Splatoon later in this video. Yeah, but it's just kind of crazy. Just so many things going on in life. Moving, kind of, saying goodbye to a house I've lived in for like 7 years. At this point, basically since the Switch launched and until the Wii U is finally like at death's door. So here I am playing Mario Maker. It's just a weird feeling knowing that it's going to be gone. I mean, you could still make levels, of course, and play your own levels. Play levels you downloaded if you can download. I think you can download. But if you haven't, it's just that's how it is. All this user-generated content, gone forever. Like, I'm sure someone's going to take it upon themselves to try and recreate some of the best ones in Mario Maker 2. But, yeah, I think Mario Maker, for sure, and Splatoon 1 are some great cases for video game preservation. Nintendo's complete lack of enthusiasm when it comes to preserving games, especially important flagship ones like Super Mario Maker and the original Splatoon. And you could maybe argue that both are kind of obsolete because there are, quote, superior versions on the Switch. I think Splatoon 3 is all around what Splatoon 1 should have been, but Splatoon 1 was still like a really incredible thing to experience during that time when Nintendo was simultaneously stagnating but also trying a lot of really weird ideas. And I think Splatoon was kind of the kick in the pants Nintendo needed to be like, okay, people want to just see, they want to see new things. It's not always about gimmicks necessarily. It's about providing an interesting, compelling experience. I think Breath of the Wild and Splatoon were kind of the standout titles, and of course Mario Maker. Those were like the 3, in my opinion, on Wii U that really stood out. 3D World, not so much. Mario Bros. U, not so much. And you did see ports of some of those games onto the Switch, but for Splatoon and Super Mario Maker, that's not really the case. Those, like I was trying to say, I got sidetracked, but the versions on the Switch, Splatoon 3 being like a superior version, it's still not the original. There's a lot of maps that are not present in Splatoon 3 that were present in Splatoon 1, and I consider them to be some of the best maps were in Splatoon 1. There's a lot of platforming, and that's something that you don't really see in Splatoon 3. Like, that's something I think more people should be talking about, how Splatoon 1 had a lot of like ramps where you would swim up a ramp to jump over a gap, or like crawl up these walls and through these fences. You don't see those in Splatoon 2 or even Splatoon 3 or even Splatoon 2. It's kind of weird. And of course, there's the whole community specifically built around Splatoon 1. That's gone. Granted, they are kind of bringing back some of the, the idols? What's Callie and Marie? They're bringing them over to Splatoon 3. I think as part of like DLC, you can get them along with Off the Hook, which is pretty cool. But it only goes so far. I think they should either, all the content from Splatoon 1 should be carried over to Splatoon 3 or whatever the next Splatoon game ends up being, or they should just, you know, preserve their games. Allow you to play whatever Nintendo game you want to play on the modern or current Nintendo console. And Nintendo's just not really providing that service like they were a decade or so ago with the Wii U Virtual Console and the Wii Virtual Console. And backwards compatibility was a big thing on a lot of Nintendo systems. Like, you could play Game Boy games on GameCube. You could play GameCube games on your Wii. You could just do, it was just really cool. A lot of really cool features and a lot of ways you could still like experience those older games to some extent on the modern console. And with the Nintendo Online is just not robust enough as is. And it also wouldn't be able to facilitate something like GameCube games, Wii games. Like, those are just too big to just kind of have automatically download all the time. So I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I think they should do something, because what's happening with Mario Maker, what's happening with Splatoon, it's really sad. But yeah, I should probably get into Mario Maker. But yeah, I was wanting to say, so Splatoon, I already talked about how Splatoon 3 is not equivalent to Splatoon 1. Like, you can't just say, oh, Splatoon 3, you don't need Splatoon 1 on the Switch. I don't know. I think anyone should be able to experience, you know, an entry in a series as it was intended to be experienced. If you were to buy up a Wii U right now and a copy of Splatoon and play it after the net goes down, you're not going to be able to experience a lot of the things like the shops. You won't be able to use the shops. You won't be able to play online, all that stuff. Mario Maker is a lot of the same. And even some of the features of Mario Maker, like the gamepad, like you can use the Switch's touchscreen on the Switch for Mario Maker 2, but it doesn't have the same menu, and it's really clunky. In my opinion, I think it's a substantial downgrade over the original. I just kind of wish, instead of making a sequel, they just kind of like expanded the first game and provided more options for players. But who knows? We'll see what, like, there's supposedly another Nintendo console in the works with 2 screens, according to a patent. That might be just like concept and not the actual console, what it'll end up being, but something to think about. Okay. So I don't know, I just have a lot of stuff to say. I feel just kind of melancholy. I just kind of want to, you know, have fun, play some Mario. But it's just something just, you can't separate the sadness from this equation, because these levels, like right now, I booted up some random level. I'm playing someone's level that they probably made back in 2012. When did this game came? 2012? No, it was probably 2014 or 15 that this game came out. And you won't, I mean, I'm sure someone's gonna try to remake most of the good level. That's it. Well, you know, maybe okay, I take back everything I said. Maybe it's a good thing that Nintendo's pulling the plug on this, because that was awful. No, I'm just kidding. Next one. But I don't know. Like, there's already a ton of games that I would like to play, but currently can't on modern hardware, like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Mario Galaxy 2, for some reason. Whoa. Oh, that's freaking cool. That's a cool idea. But it's just like, what other games? Because my hope is, going forward, Nintendo's current sort of system that they've put in place with Nintendo Switch Online, that's just going to be the new thing going forward. Maybe some games we will buy because they're too big to fit on, you know. Hard to talk. Do this at the same thing. You know, fit on like a little download as part of one bigger app, I don't think that'll work for larger games. And it certainly will be harder to do in the future because we're only thinking about the Switch right now. But what happens when the Switch is the old thing? Like, what games will we not be able to play that we once could play? Especially the ones that require motion controls or like dual screen aspect. It's like there's a lot of unique experiences that the Wii U and 3DS and Game Boy like allowed for. Ah! Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I'm dumb. I see it now. Okay. But but the thing is, eventually, and this is a fact. This is an objective fact. Those original systems will die. And I'm not just talking about like the online dying. I'm saying the physical systems themselves will eventually wither away and die. It's inevitable. Like, you can't just keep it working forever. Those systems, your Game Boy, your N64, all of those, no matter what condition, like how you repair them, unless you're remaking components from scratch or somehow finding components that still work, eventually, all of Nintendo's older systems will stop working. Those games will stop working. DVDs deteriorate over time. And if Nintendo's not providing a service to allow for players to go after those games, not only do I think that's just, first of all, terrible business practice. I think it's bad for sort of like people who want to like kids especially will not be able to grow up with some of them. Ooh, cool. That's another thing. Mario Maker 2 doesn't have those question mark items. This is unique to this game, I'm pretty sure. So that's another feature that no one will be able to experience again. Unless you like get all the amiibo. But yeah. Whoa. Like I was saying, can I just cheese this? Can I cheese? Can you pick up a? You can't pick up a shell in this game. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, there's a 1-up somewhere. I think up there. No, I'm just gonna cheese this. So it's like, can you beat 1-1 as a Goomba? That's really cool. Or sorry, 1-2. Dun 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 dun. 3. Boing. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah. What was I saying? I'm so tired. Can't get us to keep a thought straight. Yeah, I was talking about like, yeah, if Nintendo's not going to do it eventually, like, there's only one logical option if Nintendo's not going to do it, and they should. I just think they'd be stupid not to. It's a bad business decision to ignore it. Eventually it's just going to come down to the fans preserving things like this, because I think they have been like archiving Mario Maker levels somehow. Like, that's one thing the fans have been doing in Nintendo. Like, maybe they could do it if they really put their minds to it, but they don't have any financial incentives, so why would they? Like, it makes sense to like resell a game, but to like archive all those levels, like, do they really have a reason to do that? I don't think so, and so they probably won't. They'll probably just wipe those servers. So again, it just kind of leaves it up to fans. Like, certain games will just become unplayable, maybe forever, unless, of course, for the if not for piracy. And like, the piracy is like a whole thing, and I prefer to just buy games, obviously. But it's an objective fact that there are some games you just cannot buy, either because they're super expensive or there's no way to play them. Like, what about anyone remember, what was it, Super Mario 35? Like, that was a really fun game that was only up for a year, and if Nintendo decides never to bring that back, it's just gonna stay gone forever. Unless, of course, someone managed to like take like the game that they have still on their save file. Whoa. Sorry. I'm really bad at multitasking. And like extract the game. Oh, they can swim, that's cool. Like each one of these levels is like someone has kind of a story and idea in mind of like what kind of level like they wanted to see and make, and this is something like this. You kind of see all that, and some of these are like probably 10 years old. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But in like 3 days they'll be gone. You just won't be able to play them anymore. Was there a way to get a mushroom? Yeah, there was like a mushroom somewhere in the cloud one. Like, I want to be a game developer. I want to make video games. And I can't think of anything more sad and depressing than the game I'm making, for whatever corporate reason, disappearing and no one being able to play it again. Like, I want to make a game. And in the event that something happens, like it's 100 years in the future, and whatever service it's on goes defunct, or whatever like person ends up, ooh, use the iframes, dang it. Whatever corporation or entity purchases the rights to my game to sell and market it, they decide that they don't want to do anything with it anymore, I would want people to pirate my game. I would rather people play it for free than for it to be impossible to play. That's my take. And if I was working at Nintendo, that would also be my opinion. Like, I'd rather people be able to play the game, like, either pay for it, or like, people are gonna, you know, find a way to do it one way or another. And in the event that they can't, I mean, I think that's even more sad, is the idea that it's impossible for new fans to experience some of the most influential, like some of the more influential pieces of media in our world. Like, video games are just straight up some of the most important pieces of media out there, and they don't get the recognition I feel that they normally deserve. And like, one game, I think I mentioned it in a previous entry in this. Oh no! Oh, I got it. No, I got it. Ooh, I got it. Ooh, shoot! I could skip it, but I don't want to. Oh, but I'm gonna run out of Marios. Shoot. I'm gonna run out of Marios. But yeah, there's I think there was there a Mario game on Satellaview? I know there's a Zelda game on Satellaview, a whole Zelda game. An entire Zelda game with story. I think it even had like voice acting. It was exclusive to Japan. And how it would work is there was a sort of Nintendo satellite service you could subscribe to, and it would beam down new levels, like new chapters. It was like DLC on the Super Famicom. Oof. Oh, I got it. Stop it. Like, how crazy is that? DLC on the Super Famicom? Like, Nintendo's always kind of been ahead of the curve in some of the weirdest ways. But yeah, just a whole Zelda game with, I think it was kind of like a Link to the Past 2 or something like that. And it's just kind of lost media now. And Nintendo's not made any effort to support this game or bring it back, as far as I know. And it's really sad. Like, there are some portions of the game that some people ended up... ended up salvaging. But still just the fact that it's been this long and we still don't have a way to play it in official capacity, I believe it's a failure. A failure to deliver on what should be your job as a provider. Whoa, what is this? Coin. Coin. Is it just a coin level? Oh wait, coins are good. I died on the coin level. Coins are good because you get 100, you get a 1-up. This is good, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Nice. Uh-oh. I can't hear the audio. Get all these coins. Get a 1-up. Yeah, sorry if I'm distracted. It's moving so fast. Oh, a prank? Okay. I'm worried about a trick. Oh, so did you not get 1-ups? Does it like not stack continuously in this mode? Not a lackitude. Please be coins only. Ooh. Like Mario Maker 2, I talked about it before in like the last sort of Mario Maker video I did. Is just like what a great idea. Letting fans design a Mario level. Like their own Mario levels. And like we'll still be able to do that, of course, on the Switch, and I might start playing Mario Maker on the Switch a bit more. But I don't know, there's just something about this being the Mario Maker. This was Mario Maker. This was the game towards the end of the Wii U's life they built all this hype around. Ouija! Ouija. Oh! Yeah! Yoshi! What is... I don't think I could even try a Yoshi voice. Yoshi! Does it have a tongue? Woo! Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, it's like, how do you do Toad's voice without screaming? I don't know if there's a way... Princess! Princess! Whoop. So they don't have abilities, it's just sprite, but that's so cool. It's such a cool thing that I don't think they ever added, I'm pretty sure they never added it to the second game. And it's gone, and there's like 100 costumes. Like for every amiibo released during this game's run. And that's just such a neat, cool feature that's just, you're not going to be able to experience ever again. Like maybe, they might have added a Link one to the Mario Maker 2? I might be wrong. Whoa, 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 Padro boost, okay. Sorry. Calm down, please. That's a 1-up, and it's gone. Yeah, he's just throwing 1-ups. No, he's just throwing it in the... Whoa, okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Browser? Browser? I always forget how small Bowser's sprite was in original Super Mario Bros. Yeah. And even worse, so like a recent sort of, oh, I won! So a recent thing that was announced was, god dang it, Toad! Was that Nintendo's like suing Yuzu, or some other Switch emulator, because of Switch emulator, I don't know why. I think they're also suing Dolphin. I think Dolphin just took Dolphin put their emulator on Steam, which was like, why would you do that? You're just asking for it, and then Nintendo got on their case about it, and they pulled it. I think still Dolphin's still kicking though, which is good because there's so many games. Straight up, there are just games Nintendo will never support or bring back because they're locked in third-party hell, so to speak. Like, there's so many licensed games that were really good that I don't see coming back in a million years, but thanks to emulators, you can still experience those games, even though most people probably won't get an emulator for the third-party games. And yeah, there's Yuzu. I have mixed feelings. I don't know. I don't know, because it's an existing game. To me, like, everyone has their own set of ethics. For me, it's like, if the console is out and it's being sold and the games are being supported, I will get them on that console because I want to support good games. But if Nintendo's not providing a certain, like, supporting GameCube games, I'm gonna find a way to get them some other way. I'm not gonna pay $100 freaking $200 freaking to get the 1,000-year door on eBay. I'm so lucky, by the way, that I got the 1,000-year door. Like, I got it for like $30 at like some random gaming expo, like 2 years before GameCubes shot up in price. And I kick myself every time I didn't buy a bunch more GameCube games back then. I saw GameCube at Goodwill. For like, it was like $20. And I was like, I don't need an extra GameCube. I'm like, but it's not really, at the time, it's like, it's not really worse. Like, it'll go up in value, but how much value will it go up? And I just left it there. And then, like, 2 years later, $80 for a GameCube. Crazy. I think I almost got a copy of Animal Crossing? I don't know. I've never played, aside from New Horizons, I've never played an Animal Crossing. Okay. That was fun. Should I play another? I kind of just... How long have I been going? To only 30 minutes. Yeah, I think I want to play Splatoon. Like, I'm glad I got to play that. They weren't the most amazing levels, but I just kind of wanted to play a bit of it. I want to look at the manual. Just see, because I talked about this before, if you saw my other video. Like, manuals are a thing that were unique to the Wii U. Okay, so like here, this is a manual. And back in the day, like, games came with manuals for the longest time. I wanted to do a video on it. And the Wii U, I don't think most of the games came with manuals. A few of them did. But most of what they started to do is navigating the manuals to the game, like, digitally, trying to do digital manuals. But the thing is, because it's kind of hidden away in this ugly menu, most people don't even notice the manual. Like, they probably assume manual just means like system manual. But no, you open it up and it refers to the game manual. And there's a lot of unique content in here that you probably haven't seen before. And it's very unique. Like, look at this. Look at all this. Can you see this? Hold on. I'm trying to show you. Okay. So there's actually, like, okay, you can't see, but there's like this long list of like all the different chapters of this manual. You can look up here. And they're like sort of interactive. They highlight certain parts. You can click on certain parts. Like, you can click on the play button and it'll tell you about it. And they do this for almost all of the mainline Nintendo games. And that's so freaking cool. It's such a cool idea. And I understand why they did. By the way, this character. Who remembers this character? I think she's like exclusive character to... Oh no, she was in Mario Maker. Wasn't she? Yeah, she's like a Mario Maker character. I thought she also appeared in some other things. Oh yeah, they're showing how they designed the original levels in Super Mario Bros. Was it 85? 1986? I forget. But yeah, look at all this. You can just read all of this. This is just stuff that most people have never seen. And it's just sitting here. And it's a lost art, I feel. Video game manuals. They were so much fun to read through when I was a kid, especially when you bought a game. This, like, it's interesting, but I don't really like reading through, like, a wall of text quite like this on, like, a digital device. But I love doing it on, like having a little booklet, little hand manual, which this game did come with, by the way. It came with a really cool manual. Like, look, there's videos. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, it's just so cool, and you can click on different sort of hyperlinks, and then like it takes you to different things. Also, that's really funny. Sound effects, tracks. Mystery mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, look at that one. I forgot. Can you zoom? Yeah, you can zoom a little bit. I don't know how I did that. It's so cool. This makes me very sad that... I mean, I'll still be able to access this, you know? The manual's not going anywhere, I assume. I assume it's not streamed from the network to my device. I assume it's part of the game. But it's still sad. Because Mario Maker will be dead, and people probably won't have a reason to ever pick up the manual. Ever again. It's just so much work went into this. It's like Nintendo, they put so much love into their games, and it drives me crazy that they put on this work and then they're ready to throw it in the trash. Because that's what they're doing. I think they could stand to support the Wii U for longer if they really wanted to, or even carry stuff over. It wouldn't be a huge hole in their wallet. Like, they made like $1 bazillion off of the Switch and all of its games. They're rolling in the money. They are the richest company in Japan right now. No joke. Richest company in Japan. All of Japan. Sony, Panasonic, all of them. I think consumer product company in Japan. There's probably like, you know, some other companies that are just kind of a front for moving money around. But otherwise, biggest company in Japan. Yep. Oh, I just want to hear the music. Okay. Splatoon. We're gonna do Splatoon. Here's the thing I've been thinking about. I don't know, I'm not sure if people are going to be really playing Splatoon to play Splatoon. I'm really curious to see if we're just going to get a lot of friendlies. Just kind of hanging out. That reminds me, the other day I was playing Splatoon 3, and everyone got kicked except for me and one other guy. We were just kind of alone in the middle of this ranked battle or whatever. We were just kind of realized this and just kind of walked up to each other, started dancing around. It was really fun. And then it was like the last 3 seconds, and then I killed him. I killed him dead. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna really miss about Splatoon, or Wii U games, the Wii U, are the discs. Like seeing the cool art on the discs. Like, I don't know, I like the cartridges a lot. It just makes sense. There's just so many advantages to using cartridges. But seeing the cool art on the disc is something I miss. Also, the Wii U discs have like a weird smooth edge. They're like not a Blu-ray. They're like their own proprietary disc, which is so cool. There's something about them that feels almost like they're coated in like oil or something. Like they're so smooth. I don't know if I've ever seen a scratched Wii U disc. But to be fair, I'm very OCD about things. They're just so smooth, so cool. It's like something from space. Like this was made for freaking vibranium or something. Oh yeah, and also the icons. The UI too. There's so much about the Wii U I miss. Old Nintendo I miss. The music in menus. Where did that go? The UI. Just the like, look at the icons. I wish I could move the top of the screen. I can't because I'm using the gamepad. But like the icons up there, they look like gummies. Like you would crunch on them, and it would be gooey. That's what they look like. But then the new stuff is just kind of PNG, gray background, and like it's clean, but it's, I don't know. It kind of lacks the magic. If that makes any sense. I prefer the magic. I prefer the days of like the GameCube. You boot it up, see the cube go around. It's so cool. You see boot up the Wii, and you see all the channels. That was such a cool idea and such a smart idea for trying to communicate to people how to like pick a game. It's like, oh, it's like a channel, like a TV channel, and the Wii remote's like a TV remote, and you point at the TV. Like, it's so smart. It's so cool. Yeah, so I've been wondering if I'm gonna play this on the day, or I have to look up the exact time it goes out. And I might join like maybe an hour or two before the supposed time when it will go off. But I'm curious how many people are like kind of mourning in the game. Like how many people are like just playing? How many people are just kind of like logging on to see other people and hang out? Again, I never really had that many friends, and I especially didn't have friends that had a Wii U. So I don't have any friends on my Wii U's friend list to like join up with to see each other in the game one last time. It's just kind of me. That's the one thing that never changes. Time is a flat circle. Can't skip the freaking news. Actually, you kind of can in the new game. If it's like a one that it's not important, you can kind of skip it. Hold on, I actually want to read some of this text. I realize this will be maybe the last time I read any of this. It's Callie Marie. Like, this might be one of the last broadcasts I get to see of them before they're gone. Now in the current ranked battle stages. Splat-tastic. So the key to battling here is... Hold up, did you just say battling? Blat? You see, I didn't catch that. I'm too dumb. Didn't we model a swimwear here once? Shh. We don't want people to go looking for pics. That's amazing. Man, I just realized there's gonna be so much banter that I haven't heard that I'm never gonna hear unless I like go find a video trying to look it up. Like, I'll never experience it in game again. Also, there's no Miiverse art anywhere. Just gone. It's just a bunch of people. That's one thing. By the way, do I have the Squid Girl hat? This is what I have on. Oh yeah, I do have Squid Girl hat. You have Squid Girl outfit? Oh no. How do I get Squid Girl hat? Like, how do you get it? Is it gone? That's another thing. This Squid Girl hat I don't think is in the other games. So there is a costume, I believe, but I don't know how you get them. Oh, this is Squid Girl. Yeah, Squid Girl shoes. Come on. Squid Girl hat. Where is it? Do I not have the shoe? No. Incomplete. No. Was it limited time? Was it limited time? Hey, where's the guy? I think I already talked to him. Anyone wearing Squid Girl? You. You! Yes! Aha! Yes! What are the chances? Now I gotta remember to boot up this game and get that. Not that it has a point, because you can't wear it, that's the thing. It's like you have it in, you can wear it in the square, but there'll be no online. I guess you can, do the multiplayer, but I don't know if you like there's a local, this is the only one game with a local multiplayer, where one person has a TV and the other has a gamepad. I don't know though. If your clothes carry over. So like, should I be buying this stuff that I'll never have again? I have all this money. They're like, hey, you're so fresh. But they don't give you stuff like in the new game. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Can I not skip? You can't skip him. He's gonna talk for 3 hours. Sad, isn't it? I mean, I guess maybe someone could like make a bunch of amiibo with all the gear, and you could buy all the amiibo like NFC chips and then get the gear that way. But then it's like, what's the point? Because you can't even do anything with them. It's like if you could just buy them from the store, that'd be one thing, but you won't be able to anymore because the store requires you to be online. Holy crap, bro. Bro, look, I myself tend to ramble quite a bit, but you're really pushing it, okay? This is indulgent, even for me. Holy crap, holy. Oh, that's another thing. So if the stores close, does that mean you also won't be able to buy any new weapons? You'll just be stuck with whatever weapons? This is just sad in so many ways. God dang it, I wanted to buy it. I was skipping his dialogue. Hello. Interesting. Sure. Slosher. With an ink strike. Kraken? There was Kraken in this game? Slosher machine. Oh yeah, I remember. Because they were kind of doling things out, and it was always exciting to see like what new weapons they would have, and ooh. Oh, I have that one. It's like a rusted one. I've never seen that. I mean, I obviously have because I bought it, but I haven't seen it like in the new games. Yeah, I probably should buy that in Zap, just because it's kind of a classic one. Just because. I'll buy that. Oh shoot, I realized I have to save my money for the guy, for Squid Girl. I hope I just didn't spend all the money I needed. That would be funny. That would be so funny. That would be a me moment. Yep. So should I equip new gear then? Opening Gambit. Uh-huh. First 30 seconds. Pretty good. Pretty cool. But I need more stats than that. That's the other thing. I won't be able to level these up. That freaking sucks. Ooh! I don't think that's something that's in the new games. This is ugly, though. This is an ugly fit, not gonna lie. Maybe I'll wear it for style. Maybe I'll go for style. Oh, that has ninja jump, though. Oh wait, my weapon. We'll try. We'll try. We'll see how this goes. How's my battery look? Okay. Right. I'm just gonna try normal for now. Oh gosh, I forgot about the wait times. Oh. Very cool. Yeah, this was still back when they had the old transformation. You can see, like, their eyeballs are just spheres. They just migrate to the top of their head. Oh, the turning radius on this is awful. By the way, I am level 20 since the last time you saw. Probably saw me play. Ooh. Oh, the turning is so slow. I hope I can turn that up. Yeah, that's broken. Ooh, wow. Oh, I keep forgetting the dash is not a thing in this game. Like, dashing up a wall. It's not a... You can't dash anymore. Or originally. Wait a minute, I can't even hear the music. That's something I noticed. The music was quieter in the original game. I wonder how many of these people are like veterans, and then how many people, these people are like children with hand-me-down consoles. Aha! I got my first splat of the game. Swimming is so freaking slow. I'm playing really bad, okay? Like, I fully concede. The camera is just so slow. It's like, oh my gosh, is this how we used to play? Or is that my settings? How do you get over the... You have to jump? Press the jump button? You might have to press the jump button. That's different from the new games. You just kind of plop up to the top. Yeah, okay. Different. Guys. Yes, I wonder how many... You know what? I bet a bunch of these people are actually just like me, where they're coming back to play for the first time in a million years. Yeah. So MVP, even though I'm playing bad. It's cool. Yes. Yeah, I gotta get money. I'm gonna change my controls. How do you do that? Oh, you can do it in the bottom screen. I think I brought that up before. You can just do it down here. Can you do that at any time? That's different from the new games. Camera sensitivity 0. I'm turning it all the way up. Okay, hold on. Let me enter the square. Let me go to the square. See how this feels. I'm turning it all the way up. Camera sensitivity. Oh yes, that's better. The fact that it was set to that means that that's how I played for the longest time. We need a deadlier weapon. I mean, I love the bomb on that thing, but I need long range. I want to destroy my enemies. I don't know if anyone's like really talked about it, but like people have asked all the time, like, why do the Inklings die in water? But I feel like it's pretty obvious because when you die, you like dissolve in the ink, and then there's like a little squid guy, like a ghost, and he floats away. And I don't know if it's been specified, but I'm pretty sure that is you. Like, you are the little squid guy, and you just kind of make like an ink body, like a Gundam, to inhabit. Like, your true form is the little baby squid soul, which is just like a tiny squid, but they can kind of control the ink around them and wear it like a little robot, a little flesh robot. That's disturbing the more you think about it, but I think it's cool. I think it's a cool thing. And it does kind of explain why they dissolve in water.